Hello everyone, and welcome to day 288 of playing Persona 4 Golden in real time, the series where I play through the day in the game on the same date in real life, one day at a time. Now, I've been doing this for the last 287 days, so if you could subscribe, I greatly appreciate it. But without further ado, today is January 23rd, so let's go ahead and see what the gang is up to today. Alright, getting synced up to start us off as usual.
Yo.
Man, it's awesome how both Nanako-chan and Dojima-san get better. It's funny, but I'm as happy as I would be if they were my own family. It's pretty rough for them, but at least we saved them. Let's say, I mean, it's like, wow, I'm really grateful for this thing that happened. It's like, pretty cliched kanji. Let's go ahead, be more polite, and say, you're right. Well, it's finally hitting me. Oh, that reminds me, is Nanako-chan gonna be okay with her homework and stuff? She's been out for a while. It ain't gonna be tough for her to catch up. Yeah, but then again, she's a heck of a lot smarter than me. Probably nothing to worry about there. Okay, pretty nice start to the day. Classes have ended for today. It is already the latter half of January. The day you return to the city is getting closer and closer. You should make memories with everyone. Okay, a little bit of a somber reminder, but at least there's a call to action that's not just, oh, this is kind of a bummer, and that's it. But let's go ahead and spend some time with Naoto. If you don't have any plans, perhaps you'd like to spend some time with me? It's nothing serious, but there is something I'd like you to hear. It seems Naoto wants to talk about something. Will you spend the afternoon with Naoto?
You have my gratitude.
Thank you. I wish to take another look at this town with you while you're still here. Naoto seems happy. So we've already maxed out the social link, but it sounds like there's something else we can do. Samigawa Riverbank.
This place is covered in snow too. It's chilly, but I like the winter and its tranquility. Things have become so peaceful lately. I finally feel like I've gotten used to it. The people of Inabar are thinking about the events that transpired and are making an effort to make the town better.
Let's go ahead and say that sounds great.
I've heard that a lot of local government projects are being considered, such as bringing back old festivals. It would seem that they're trying to revitalize the town commercially, but I think the people yearn for connection.
Naoto smiles gently.
But as time passes, everything fades away eventually. Whenever I handle a serious case, I always come across a certain problem. Man can forget about painful memories, and in doing so, wipe away tears and learn to stand up again. But because we forget, we repeat the same mistake that caused those bad memories in the first place. Being able to get used to difficulty is a strength, but people make mistakes because they get set in their ways. But after meeting you, I feel as if I've found an answer to these doubts. I feel that as long as you can find something precious in your heart, something to protect, you'll be okay. And as long as you have that precious someone, no matter how much you forget, you can strive for a better future. Of course, I have people who are precious to me as well. That's why I'm thinking about doing whatever I can, for them too. This isn't just about me. I draw my strength from everyone else. They keep me alive. I've never considered things like that before. And, of course, the ones who taught me to think that way are none other than you and all my other friends. Thank you. Really.
Naoto smiles cheerfully. Naoto's heart, having developed over this difficult year, attains greater power. Okay, Naoto's persona has been reborn again. Yamato Takura has transfigured into Yamato Sumeragi. Yamato Sumeragi learned Shield of Justice. This persona cannot remember any more skills. Please choose one to forget. Shields the party from all damage once. Interesting. That does sound quite useful. So I still want to keep the... Wait, barrier that reflects magic damage once. Okay, it sounds like we can pretty objectively improve that by having shields the party from all damage once. Forget Makarakarn. I thought it was ended with an M, not an RN, but Shield of Justice has replaced Makarakarn. See, I didn't know that you could evolve people's personas like twice. I thought there was like one evolution when you max out the social link. I didn't know you could do this again, so interesting to see.
There's a new power budding in my heart. I wonder if this means that I'm still capable of change. I'm going to keep learning from here on, and as long as I do, I can always change. That doesn't just apply to me. I'm sure the same can be said about you, too. Love is frightening. It often brings out a part of me that I wasn't aware of. But no matter how I may be, you will accept me as long as I'm not deceiving myself. And in turn, I want to stay true to myself so that you will continue to love me.
Let's go ahead and say... let's go with the most positive one, say, I'll always love you.
Oh, I'm sorry, you just surprised me. I'm the one who brought it up, but now I suddenly feel embarrassed. I love you too, forever.
You can sense Naoto's unconditional love. You spend a long time with Naoto discussing all manner of things until it gets dark out. Okay. I'm kind of surprised Naoto's like, does this mean that there's more potential change for me? It's like, I think it'd be kind of odd if you peaked and were the same ever since you were 17 or however old we are now. Welcome home, big bro. I went shopping today. The fridge is full of food. Alright, nice to have Naoto shop for us, but let's go ahead, go back to the shrine. And as usual, we gotta make progress on that kanji link somehow. It's a small shrine. It looks like you can draw matchmaking fortunes. It costs 200 yen. You have plenty of yen on you. What should you do? Which social link would you like to think about as you draw your fortune? As usual, we're gonna go with kanji. Come on, great blessing. It says small blessing. You feel like you've gotten a little closer to kanji. The fortune says your relationship could become stronger soon. Okay, not a huge blessing. Time passed as you tie the omikuji around the fortune tree. It's getting late. You decide to go home. Alright, not a huge blessing, but at least we're set up, ready to make progress with kanji, so, that's basically what we're looking for. But that's going to wrap up the gameplay portion for today, and bring us on to shuffle time. Alright, let's see what today's card is. And it is the 3 of Cups in the reverse position. So the art looks pretty cheerful, but it being reversed, hopefully it's nothing too negative, but let's go ahead and find out. When the 3 of Cups is reversed, it means that you may have no time to socialize or go out with friends. You may be too busy with school or work that you can't spare some time to have fun. The 3 of Cups reversed can also mean losing touch with some of your friends. As time passes, you may find that you are growing apart from one another. When we grow older, we must put in effort to make sure that our friendships are not neglected. Alternatively, the 3 of Cups reversed can mean that there is a lack of balance and harmony within your social circle. Gossip and scandal can rear their ugly heads. Perhaps there is envy hidden within this circle, and as a result, you are feeling isolated. Okay. I think any friend group, it takes care and attention to keep up, especially for like farther apart, or you don't work together or see each other on a regular basis. But I think just a little bit of effort can go a pretty long way. Just reaching out, planning something to hang out, even if it's online, is definitely something that's going to help. So if there's someone that you have been feeling like you might be drifting away from, might be a good time to reach out. But either way, that's going to be another card down and another day done. So that's going to wrap up for today. Feel free to subscribe if you'd like to follow along with the journey, as I do this every day. By the way, thanks for watching. I truly appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow.